Superpook, the world's worst woman zombie commentator.
If you know anything about me, you'll know that I know absolutely nothing about zombies. So for this Black Ops 2 Winners or Losers, which is about zombies, I've actually got a proper guest to interview. If you could introduce yourself, please.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dave here, and yeah, thank you very much for having me on Superpook. It is my pleasure.
This is, I should say, it's Mr. Dave the Rave. It's not just some random person.
Yeah, it's not just some random person called Dave. I actually do play zombies. So, hello, Mr. Dave the Rave 411. If you want my full name, there it is.
So, tell me, David, what is it that you love about zombies?
I think I love it started very young. Basically, I've always been into kind of horde modes kind of thing. Gears of War is a great example, and I've always kind of excelled at horde modes. I don't know why. And zombies is the ultimate horde mode because it never ends. Most horde modes end. If you've ever played Gears of War 1, 2, or 3, you'll know that the horde modes end at round 50. Zombies never end. You can go on for forever and ever as long as your Xbox can stay alive. So I kind of love the never-ending feel of it, the kind of challenge that you're up against yourself, if that makes sense. So that's what I love about zombies.
So what is the highest round you've survived to in Mob of the Dead?
In Mob of the Dead is 74.
Do you have like a highest round of all time that you've ever reached in any zombies? Because I don't know how zombies works.
The highest round I've ever reached in all time was on Kino de Toten, and that was round 109, and that took me it took me 3 days of streaming to get to. So yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
Wake up, eat, stream, fall asleep. Wake up, eat, fall asleep, stream for 3 days, and yeah, that was good. That was a good stream, actually. That was a good stream.
And you don't get bored after doing zombies for that long, after 3 days.
You kind of go into autopilot. To be honest.
So you sort of actually turn into a zombie.
Yeah, you feel like you've got something, even though you don't, you feel like you've got something to prove to yourself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. I was a Tetris addict as a child.
Oh,
I understand.
Tetris is almost the same kind of thing for me as well, yeah. Tetris every day.
I don't play much zombies. One of the reasons being that I don't know what the frick is going on in zombies, if I'm honest. Okay. There's all this kind of backstory with Is it Rick Toffen?
Rick Toffen, yeah. But I'm not. I don't follow the zombie storyline. But
so do you need to know the story at all?
No,
okay.
Not even in the slightest. Not at all. No, the story is like I leave the story to other people. If you guys are watching this, you guys will probably know the guy. There's some like top guys who do all the story stuff. I'm just kind of there to kill zombies and do challenges, and I'm there for the survival as opposed to the story behind zombies, because that doesn't really interest me.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't need to know the plot to zombies, because to be honest, I mean, I don't know the plot to Black Ops or Black Ops 2, the actual campaigns of the normal game, so I managed to play multiplayer in that. So
they're good, you should play them. They really are good. Black Ops 1 is literally probably one of the best campaigns ever. It really
I tried it, and I got bored halfway, and I gave up.
Oh dear.
It was very, very male. I didn't like it. I really like the Modern Warfare campaigns. It's getting massively off topic now.
They are very, very good though. I love the Infinity War campaigns as well. Strongest of them all has to be Modern Warfare 2. That is the best campaign ever.
Yeah,
seriously good.
Oh, I really hope they bring Ghost back for Ghost.
They're not going to bring Ghost back. It's not going to happen.
But I love Ghost.
I know. You know who the guy who he was in all 3 games. He was Gaz in the first one. He was Ghost in the second, and he was, I can't remember his name. He was some operative in the third one. Called I think it was called like Worcester or something like that. But yeah. Modern Warfare 3. Let's do this.
I could just get Danny Dyer to do it, couldn't I? I'll go back to zombies, sorry. Shouldn't I, really? Or I'm going to be editing for days. Okay, how do you know what to do in zombies? Because I know the end goal is to survive for as long as possible, but there's things like, there's traps, there's doors to open, there's gondolas, there's all these things. I don't understand how you know what to do.
Okay, right. When you start off, the first thing you should do in zombies is, if you've just like picked up the control and this is your first ever time playing zombies, ignore getting to high rounds and ignore all that sort of stuff. Just open as many doors as you possibly. And I wouldn't suggest transit. I'd suggest you go back to Black Ops 1 and start on Kino de Toten and practice on there. And just open as many doors as you can and start to learn the map. And once you've started to learn the map and you know what's what, and you can just you know where everything is, then you can start working out your plan. So my strategy is, whenever a new zombie map comes out, is never to try and figure out the little things, like trying to get, like in the Mob of the Dead, there's like the Hell's Redeemer, which is a tomahawk, and the Hell's Retriever, and there's a golden spork, and there's wonder weapons, there's building planes. I never do any of that. I never go any for the buildables. All I do is buy wall guns, find a place to train, kill as many zombies as possible, and just open all the doors and learn your way around the map. Because as soon as you've learned your way around the map, that's half of your work is done, basically. Because all you need to, then you can just find a big enough room to train in, or find out where the secrets are. Because the traps normally are already activated, so you just need to press a button for the traps to work. So that's not particularly hard. Learning where the wall weapons is the most important thing, because they are your like bread and butter, really, the wall weapons. So yeah, that's basically what I'd say. Just open all the doors, try and get as many points as possible, and learn the map. That's the most important thing for surviving. Anyway.
Okay, that's good, because I do sort of tend to sort of panic. So it's sort of about practice and getting to know where everything is. And I see what you mean about knowing where the weapons are, so you can just go back and buy the guns and not get pinned in.
If you like, I did a challenge once where I got to around 50 on Kino using only wall weapons. Right, that is. I mean, wall weapons on Black Ops 1 were terrible, weak things, literally only good for point making. But you can survive really long time with just wall weapons. So it's definitely a thing you should kind of learn to do.
So the other weapons are just the ones you get from that mystery box thingy,
yes,
is that right?
The mystery box weapons are always more powerful than the wall weapons, simply because you don't know what you're going to get. I would never try not to pick up an explosive weapon if you're new at zombies, because you will end up killing yourself almost instantly. That is a definite must. Anything with a lot of ammunition tends to be heavy, which means you can't run as fast. So if I was giving a suggestion to you, I'd take one wall weapon, normally like the MP5 or a submachine gun. That means you have like 100% movement speed. And then if you get something out of the box, if it's the ray gun or a wonder weapon or an LMG.
Oh, I love the ray gun. The ray gun's fun. I like that one.
It is good. If you get any of those, have that as your sort of backup power weapon. And then you can use the MP5 while you're running around the place, and you can dodge through zombies really easily. And then when you've got them all in one big horde, you can kill them with your power weapon.
Oh, okay. Because you can't get ammo for the power weapon, can you? But you can buy ammo for the wall weapons.
You can, right? Yeah, that is right. You can't get ammo unless a zombie drops a max ammo.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, so I know you've just finished a series on Mob of the Dead solo survival, which I found seriously useful. So I'm going to actually sort of give it a go on my own now, because I've tried it in a party and ran around. And I'm probably going to show this gameplay now of me running around and kind of getting really confused and generally dying a lot and having to be revived. So now I feel like I'll kind of know a bit more about what I'm doing and where I'm going. Have you ever done anything like a beginner's guide to zombie mode, sort of overall?
Yeah, I have. Recently there was the guide to the ultimate guide to Mob of the Dead. That's for that particular map. But a while ago I did something called Rave Trains. Now they're normally called Rape Trains, but I can't really put that in the title of a YouTube video, so I called them Rave Trains. I only did 2 maps. It was Ascension and Kino. And I was sort of midway through doing Call of the Dead, but it was so much effort by that point for not enough views, because I was a very small channel back then. But those general zombie tips are all helpful. Like for instance, I've already said, like, getting the wall weapons and making points and stuff like that. And there's other things, like for instance, if a zombie drops a nuke, which you'll notice, it'll look like one of the. It'll look like a nuclear bomb. There's no other way of describing it. If you're not at the end of a round, for instance, if you know you haven't got that many zombies left, kill all the zombies with your weapon before you pick up the nuke, because that way the nuke gives you 400 points. So if you kill the zombies with all your weapons, you get all those additional points plus the 400 at the end. So it's things like that, and learning when to like grab insta-kills and double points and things like that is you'll kind of learn naturally as you play zombies. But those are sort of the tips that I give for any map, is to... You don't have to panic, because I know that's what a lot of people do. They panic instantly, like, oh my god, there's so many zombies. But 90% of the time, there is a way out. So if you just like take like a second, a deep breath, look around you, there will be a way out. So yeah, there you go.
Awesome, thank you. I know you don't just play zombies; you do play multiplayer, normal multiplayer mode as well. But would you say zombies is like your true love?
I would say zombies is my true love. Well, for YouTube maybe, but I do enjoy playing other games as well. Racing games used to be my thing when I had a PlayStation 2. I used to just play racing games all day and all night, and they were really good. I love puzzle games, things like The Legend of Zelda and things like that are amazing. But zombies is kind of my forte, I suppose. It's my speciality.
And your addiction, I think.
And my addiction, yes.
Yeah.
There is an addictive part of zombies that you can't explain, but yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. You have been very, very helpful.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for having me, Pook.
And hopefully everyone will vote that zombies are winners down there in the comments. They get to vote on whether it's a winner or a loser. And I think I'm going to go give it another try. I'm going to be a boss. I'm going to be a zombies boss.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Super Pook.
Hey guys, it's Super Pook.
Hey guys, I'm a woman. Subscribe!